Hi guys, well I've just come back from our very first ever World Vision Global 1 trip to Nepal and we've had an incredible time. But rather than tell you more about it, I'm going to let some of the participants share some of their favourite and most moving experiences with you.
Mel, I'm 19 years old and I'm a paramedic student from Melbourne. So the other day we went up to a health post in the mountains, and for us to get there it took us a few hours of four-wheel driving and then another few hours of trekking just to reach the health post. And then once we arrived we sat down and had a conversation with the staff there, and there were these incredible women that were staffing this place, and for them it was just so much more than a job. And what we found out was that they staffed it for 24 hours a day. They'd give maternal and child health, they'd give general health care to the community, and then they'd even go out and trek for an entire day just to reach people who otherwise wouldn't have any access to health care. And what really surprised me about it was that it was 6.5 hours away from the nearest ambulance, so basically these guys were all on their own. And then when we were talking to them, it became really clear that they loved what they did and that they were so dedicated to serving their communities. And even though they hardly had anything, and we'd look at the facilities and there was hardly anything there, they were just so passionate about their job. And it just surprised me, coming from back home and being a paramedic student, that there would be people that are just so passionate about providing healthcare to their communities, and it doesn't matter how much time they spend there, it doesn't matter how much they're paid for it, if they're paid for it at all, but all they want to do is make sure that each child has a chance to grow up healthy.
Hi, my name's Hannah, I'm 22 years old and I'm a youth worker from Gippsland. The other day we went up to a school in the mountains, and it was a pretty unreal experience. When we first got there was kids everywhere for starters, but there was also amazing views. That these kids have an awesome view every day that they go to school. And they gave us garlands, and then we all sat down and we got to teach them a little bit about Australia. And so yeah, I showed them a picture of a kangaroo and then explained what it was, and then I got to play my ukulele for them, which was really cool. It was a pretty special moment. I think I liked it because it was awesome just to see them with smiles on their faces, and even though like they probably couldn't understand what we were saying except maybe the word kangaroo, it was like suddenly there was a connection there. And probably one of the things I love about music is that it transcends a cultural barrier, and it doesn't matter if you can't speak the same language, because music, it just goes beyond that. And yeah, that was a really cool experience.
G'day, my name's Kent. I'm a panel beater from Melbourne. We met this freed bonded labourer, and a bonded labourer basically is a slave to me. And it just really shocked me that this still happened. Just hearing his story that he used to work 16, 18-hour days and get beaten, just felt really shocked. And as a tradie myself, you know, working 8 hours is hard enough, but just getting forced to work 18 hours really was heartbreaking. And, but I'm glad that he's freed now. He's working for his family, and through World Vision there is hope. There is hope for him and his family. I have learnt so much, and after this trip it's going to make a difference to me, the way I live. To all you tradies out there, I'm a tradie and if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Hi, my name's Kim. I'm from Melbourne and I'm a payroll officer. The other day we went and visited a women's self-help group. The women's self-help group had been collecting deposits from each other for a number of years and had raised the equivalent of 65,000 Australian dollars. One of the success stories that impressed me was the woman that she borrowed money to buy 100 chickens. From that she's now got 1,000 chickens and she's maintaining her household. Her husband now works for her. This is something that was unheard of 10, 15 years ago due to discrimination against women. Just to see what these women have gone through and survived is just unbelievable. And so We need to get behind them, we need to support them. These people are amazing and they deserve it, and that's all the reason anyone should need.
Well, that's it for now, but why not have your own Global One experience? We have more trips running to Uganda, Cambodia and Nepal later this year. Go on to World Vision's website and search for Global One.